Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is take number 3. I have voiceovered this. This is the third time. The first 2 times something happened and anyways, it sounded crazy. But hello and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a video for my little scrapbook store, and I'm using the Paige Evans Truly Grateful collection. I am in love with this collection. If you guys have been watching my videos recently, I have created quite a bit with this collection. I think that this, it has bright colors, but also nice and rich colors, which makes my heart very happy. So I pulled this plum eggplant color cardstock out of my stash to go do as the background. And I took a piece of white paper from the paper pack that has these tiny little polka dots on it in all of the different colors, and I matted that. And I really love the way that that looks. Now, I will go ahead and tell you guys that this video is in my living room. All of these ladies that are in this photo, all of my besties, they were actually at my house scrapbooking this past weekend. And I just noticed that I have a sticker stuck to my ring there. One of those wood buttons was stuck to my wedding ring. So I'm not at my regular space. So this video may be a little shaky. It may be a little choppy because I had to get up and get things for my craft room. If I had forgotten to get something and so on and so forth. So this video is not terribly long, but it's a little bit longer than my normal videos. But I think that's okay. So yeah, I took this photo at my last retreat. Well, I didn't take it. Somebody else took it. This is a photo from my last retreat of myself and my besties. And man, I just love them. I love them so much. They came into my life at a time when I really needed some good friends, you know. I really needed friendship that I could trust, people that I could trust, and they came into my life at a perfect time when I needed them, and they're still there, and I'm still there for them, and they're just amazing. And I met them all through my YouTube channel. So it's crazy how, you know, otherwise, if I had not had a YouTube channel, who knows if I would have ever even met these ladies in real life, other than seeing them online, you know. So yeah, I'm very grateful for their friendship, and so I wanted to kind of document that. And so I'm kind of building my layers here, and something that I really love about using collections is when you first dive into the collection, you have all of these amazing things to use, right? That's how I am with the first layout. Usually the second layout or the third layout that I use of a collection, I like to use the scraps from the previous layout. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. Most of these papers are scraps. Now, you did just see me cut into that green 12 by 12 paper, and that was for breaking up some of the patterns. Excuse me. That is something that I like to do when I'm doing a whole bunch of different patterns or a whole bunch of different layers with different patterns. I like to use more solid either cardstocks or pattern paper that has like a solid color in between the layers, because it can break those up a little bit. So here I am taking my Glitz glitter gel in the color Bubblegum Pink, and y'all, I love this stuff so much. It looks so good on any color cardstock, on any color pattern paper. It's just so pretty. I'm also using my Nuvo spatula. I love this. I am not even gonna lie. It comes in a 2-pack, but this is really the only one that I use because it's got that nice flat edge. And I really love this thing. I use it all the time. So I did just 2 spots, and you'll see here at the end, or not at the end, but closer down the video, I end up using it a little bit more. I didn't like it in just the two spots. I thought it looked kind of weird. Once I put my layers and stuff down, I really don't like it. So I'm going to end up putting more down. So don't worry, it looks terrible right now, but it will get better. Isn't the saying it always gets worse? And I don't know the saying. I'm terrible at that kind of thing. Yeah, so we're just going to move on. So you can see that I pulled in some navy cardstock as well to kind of break up some of those pinks. There was a lot of, I mean, there are different shades of pinks, but with the plaid being dominantly pink, and then this paper being dominantly pink, and then the flowers had lots of pink. I needed some things to break up all of the pink. I love pink, don't get me wrong, but adding layer upon layer of pink, you need some things kind of in between those pink layers. So that is what I'm doing. And I'm also using some foam tape behind the photo to pop that up because I love dimension. And I just like the way that it looks. It adds shadowing and I like it. So that is what we're doing right now. I will go ahead and tell you that this video does cut off before I'm done finished embellishing, I guess. But there will be close-up pictures at the very end, so stay tuned for those so you can see what I did. It just cuts off just a little bit of the embellishing, just because my phone storage, I had 4 videos on my phone that needed to be edited and transferred to my computer, and so yeah, I didn't have any storage left. So here I am going back in with that stencil and the Glitz glitter gel, just kind of filling in at the top, and then I'm going to kind of fill in on the sides as well. And I feel like it just kind of helps it. It feels more grounded, if that makes any sense. It feels like it's supposed to be there and not just kind of floating. And so I needed it to touch those layers just for that reason, for that purpose, I guess. And yeah, so I think that that looks a lot better than just the 2 spots. So I'm very happy with the way that it looks now. So I'm going to go ahead and start embellishing. And I am going to pull out the sticker sheet, and I knew I wanted to use a frame, but this pink frame just was getting lost on all the pink. So I'm going to pull out the green and blue frame, and I'm actually going to kind of mat it, or not mat it, but I'm going to put that green cardstock that I use on the layout inside the frame, I guess. And then, so I'm just going to stick the frame down and then cut around it. And then you have that green kind of peeking out from the frame. And then I'm going to place my title inside the frame, which makes me very happy because I love the way that this turns out. So I'm going to use some foam on that as well. And the title is, "This is the Good Stuff." If any of you are lucky enough to have really good friends, like I am, then you know that that's the good stuff. That's, especially if you've been without good friends. When you find good friends, you know that that's the good stuff. Like, I just felt like that title just went very well. I've had bad friends. I've had lots of bad friends, and I've had at times no friends, or where you feel like you have no friends. And so going from that to having 3 amazing, lovely, inspiring ladies that always just lift up and just are there whenever you need a shoulder to cry on, or whenever you've had a shitty day. Like, I know that I can count on them, and it's really good. It's really nice to know that they have my back, and I hope that they know that I have their back. And I could talk about them for days. Like, I just love them so much. So of course I'm using flowers because it's my layout and I love flowers. I have them peeking kind of out from the title and the frame, and I just really like the way that looks. But I felt like I needed to bring some more flowers somewhere else on the layout because it was feeling a little heavy on the right hand side. So I test them out here, and I don't like them here, and I really don't. I just feel like it's dragging the layout down. So I'm going to end up moving the flowers, and I'm going to put them at the top left hand side of the photo, and I like the way that that looks much better. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like it's dragging the layout down. and I really like the way that it looks there. And I'm also going to pull out some of the leaves as well. And I'm going to do some embellishing with a little clock. I think it's adorable. And I'm going to test it out in a couple places, but it ends up going at the bottom left-hand side. And then a sticker that says, "All we have is now." I'm going to layer that kind of with the clock. And then the video is going to cut out soon. So don't forget to check out the photos, the close-ups at the very end. You can pause the video and look at it. I will also have these photos on my Instagram and on my Facebook. So make sure you're following me there at Heather's Crafty Life on both of those. And I will have my little scrapbook store linked below in the description box. So open that up and head over there and get your hands on this Truly Grateful collection and the Glitz Glitter Gel. It's amazing to work with. I love it. I cannot rave about it enough. So if you like glitter, definitely get your hands on this. And yeah, so that's going to be my video for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up. And if you are not already a subscriber, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of my YouTube family. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much. And don't forget to hit that bell notification symbol so you get notified every single time I upload a video. And thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that you all have an amazing day. Bye.